It's easy to miss the sign at the end of St. John's Village, an indication that a treasure trove of expertise repairing a post-Renaissance instrument that travelled east, then made a sound for itself in the communities of the New World, lives here. With each passing anniversary of over 40 years, Balkrishna Pirmal gets more familiar with the air pressure, buzzing reeds, detailed intricacies and haunting sounds of the harmonium. At 17 years, Balkrishna first opened up a harmonium to doctor its broken pump mechanism.
I remember that we tried using the cardboard, to make the bellow structure, but it failed miserably.
That started decades of trial and error with hours on end of fine-tuning a unique skill. But at that point, it was just a hobby, burning the midnight oil to improve his dexterity while working as a hospital attendant. It wasn't until he spent 9 hours working on a repair job for a pundit that he decided to open up.
He induced me to start doing it as a job. And then, from then on, I started to take jobs.
Repairing the tabla, dholak, sitar, mandolin, any wooden instrument is what he does. But the harmonium is his specialty. He has an exceptional stamina to maintain concentration for hours on end, to get measurements and work as precise as possible.
If you do not have the correct mindset to sit down for a day's work, you will start committing errors, which is to the disadvantage of your profession.
The musician says playing and knowing what players need is key to repairing the harmonium. Apart from the everyday construction and carpentry tools, over the years he has developed an arsenal of contraptions specific to his craft.
This is a self-designed, self-made spring lifter. I have made this for the convenience of lifting springs that are so very fine.
So basically you're a tool maker?
Well, this is one of...
You're an inventor?
This is one that is called a tabla strap puller. I have also designed this and use it with perfection. And I have modified it for the use in the harmonium repairs.
Creative and technical abilities characterize his work. Inventing this attachment for a pundit restricted by illness to facilitate one-handed playing. Key to diagnosing problems is a keen sense of observation. When one hammer is marginally out of place, the key won't sound as it should. Finding exact replacements to broken reeds is another of Balkrishna's well-developed proficiencies. Lending his Midas touch to some 200 harmoniums per year isn't easy. The dazzle of the shiny finish that allows the harmonium to sound sweet hasn't been kind to one of his essential tools.
I have lost a lot of eyesight because of the fine parts.
Disposed to share his experience with an interested apprentice, he has a philosophical take on the adeptness he has developed.
I do not have ownership even to the level of ability I have. One day I have to part from it.
The rigors of up-tempo Indo-Trinidadian music are very different to the demands on the harmonium in India. To the player's call, the instrument must respond.
It has to be there, prepared to play for you, as you start to operate it. Take for instance, you can have a chutney champ going onto the stage in Queen's Park Savannah and his harmonium doesn't have power,
And a staple of sustenance is a staple of harmonium problems.
It's a rice grain. It's something that is commonly found in harmoniums in Trinidad.
Wherever he goes, Balkrishna's name precedes him. Harmonium playing clientele at temples and homes in Florida and Canada await his trips north to check up faulty instruments.
I would repair sometimes between 15 to 20 instruments for that time.
You have a very understanding wife.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bhajans, love songs or hymns, Balkrishna Pirmal is the Harmonium Doctor.
This is my story. This is